Aston Martin is slowly growing as a team. They hired Fernando Alonso, a former Red Bull engineer, and even a current Formula 2 champion. Also today they have just announced that Pedro De la Rosso will be joining them as well. So hello and welcome to Former Motorsports. Today we are going to talk about what this deal means for Aston Martin and what Pedro De la Rosso said about Fernando Alonso. Aston Martin has announced that Spanish driver Pedro De la Rosso will be joining them as the team ambassador. In his new role, he will undertake communications, media, PR, marketing, commercial and general advisory duties for the Formula 1 team. He will also be in charge of the junior drivers program, just like how Helmut Marko takes care of this at Red Bull. De la Rosso doesn't have many laurels in Formula 1, but the one thing that he does have is experience. He was one of the most established test drivers during his era on the grid. He has worked as a test driver for teams like Ferrari, McLaren and even Sauber. Speaking on his appointment, he said, "I am looking forward to working with Fernando, my old friend and fellow countryman, and also Lance Stroll, a gifted racer who has won all the junior categories on his way to Formula 1. Pedro De la Rosso has worked with Fernando Alonso in the past. They were both witnesses in the Spygate scandal, and their emails were vital in proving McLaren guilty. However, speaking about Alonso, De la Rosso said that he's often misunderstood because English isn't his first language. I don't think that Fernando is a difficult guy to handle. He's just very genuine, very honest. The fact that English is not his native language sometimes makes him a bit harsh when he tries to describe things. But he's very honest, and what he tells you is what he feels about the car, about the team, about how to be competitive. So as long as you always tell him exactly what's going on and what the truth is, you will never have a problem with him. But the moment you try to hide information or he feels that you are trying to keep some information aside, you have problems." Alonso's move to Aston Martin came under the radar of many racing fans. The team have not had a competitive car since 2020. However, there are new investments in factories and staff which could change the outcome of the team. Aston Martin has had a particularly good run of form in the last two races. They managed to outscore Mercedes in these two rounds in Singapore and Japan. They scored 20 points while Mercedes scored just 16 points. So thank you for watching this video by us here at Former Motorsports. In case you like it, do remember to subscribe to our channel.